some curves. This can be seen in the rocks, especially in case of sedimentary and metamorphic. So the best example is iron formation. That means iron ore. Cyst. Yesterday we discussed about this cyst. This is the metamorphic rock. This is the sedimentary rock. That means in case of iron formations, that means iron ore. In case of cyst, metamorphic rock, we can see foliation. That means some types of folds. So by seeing stratified or unstratified or foliation, we can identify, yes, this is igneous rock, this is sediment rock, this is metamorphic rock. Thumb rule, igneous rocks are always unstratified. You cannot see any layers. Thumb rule fixed. Anywhere in India or in the world, you cannot see any foliations or layer by layer in igneous rocks. Then stratified means you can find different layers with different thicknesses. Why means depends upon the geological conditions. How magma, what is the time of magma, how much time, for example, magma came out for 1 hour. That means whatever the rock is solidified, in that 1 hour, thickness may be like this much. Suppose it is 5 hours, thickness may be this much. Suppose magma solidified by 10 hours, thickness may be this much. Then what you understand here, time is very important. So how much time? That is duration. Is it clear? Yes. So classification is based on physical classification or based on structure. That means we have 3 types here: stratified, unstratified, and foliation. So now classification norms are 3 types based on 3 factors. One is geological, second one is physical classification, and the third one is chemical classification. Let us see what is the meaning of chemical classification. Yeah, chemical classification means that is based on the presence of minerals. Now a new word has come. Till today morning we discussed about a rock. We understood rock means it is an exposure. One can see in the agricultural lands, open spaces, these are the lands. Now another term has come, mineral. What is the meaning of it? Mineral means it is a naturally occurring inorganic substance. What is the word here? Naturally occurring inorganic substance, not organic, inorganic. So mineral means naturally occurring inorganic. Examples, say for example, garnet is a mineral, quartz is a mineral, asbestos is a mineral, mica is a mineral. Some examples are given here, but once again, this can be studied in depth in second semester, that is the engineering subject. Till now, mineral means it is a naturally occurring substance, inorganic substance. Inorganic means you can find, suppose if you analyze these minerals, what you will get? You will get some elements, inorganic elements, calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, phosphorus, Si, silica. These are called inorganic elements. You might have studied intermediate chemistry. If you remember your periodic table, there may be 120 plus because every year new elements are I mean discovering by the scientists. And when I was studying intermediate, that time only 98, 96 elements were there. My intermediate completed in 1975. So now 2026. When I completed my intermediate, 25 plus 26, 51 years back. 51 years back, that time the elements were only 98 to 96. But now, in your, during your period, the elements may be 115 or 116. Whatever, plus or minus 1 or 2. Now, today 120 plus, after 2 years, it may be 125 or 130. So all these are called inorganic elements. That means, if any mineral is analyzed in the laboratory, we get different types of elements, inorganic elements. So now here question chemical composition is based on the presence of minerals. How many minerals are present? What is its percentage? For example, I said quartz is a mineral. If you analyze the quartz mineral in the laboratory, what you will get here? Silicon dioxide, SiO2. Si is silicon. So how much? Maybe nearly 75 to 80%. You will get SiO2 in the quartz. So Si is the one element. Okay. What is the use of quartz? Quartz is the mineral. What is the use? Anybody? Any idea?
It is not very gold ornament.
Ornament, no, not exactly. Huh? No. What is this?
Glass.
How it is made? When quartz mineral is kept in the oven or crucible, and when the temperature rises to 800, 900,000 degrees, the solid mineral is solid, it converts into liquid. After conversion, the liquid is poured in a mold. So different sizes, different shapes, so that it forms a glass. That means the optical lenses are made from the mineral called quartz. Okay, one more example. Ladies usually they wear ornaments or necklaces. So there are some white color stones, red color stones, green color stones, or different blue, whatever it is. So how those stones have come? Quartz is one. Garnet. This always looks like red or maroon in color. That means the garnet mineral is polished to obtain size, whatever the size we require. So suppose if you want a size like this, you have to polish the original garnet mineral like this. Suppose if you want to make like this, you have to use big mineral. That is for ornamental purposes. That mineral is very much useful. But here ladies are doing mistake. Even parents are doing mistake. You people have to convince your parents during the time of marriage, both girls and boys. Ornament should not be garment as what happens? If you wear the ornament, the gold smith, he will charge even for this quartz or garnet as this. This garnet mineral, when you polish, it may cost, I can say, 500 rupees. If it is a big mineral, it may cost 1,000 rupees. If it is very small, 100 rupees. But the goldsmith, what he did, he weighs the garnet mineral and convert it to gold price. Pure gold ornament, pure necklace, 10 grams. That means 10 grams means, you know it, 1,50,000. In the pure gold, 10 grams chain, if you include either quartz or garnet, what happens? It weighs, instead of 10 grams gold, it weighs nearly 40 grams or 50 grams. Then how much you charge? 15 grams into, the cost of gold. That is, gold cost is increasing. That means we have doing the mistake. That means always remember boys and girls during the time of marriages. If your parents say that we include some stones, colored stones, why means for better appearance. We are not rich like the prince or princesses. They can afford anything, but we cannot. We are middle class. So better to avoid including garnet mineral or quartz mineral or blue mineral. That is different. For example, one more mineral called as amethyst. This looks like blue and gives very good shining, and everybody attracts by seeing the amethyst. If you visit our engineering geology lab, you can see all these garnet, quartz, asbestos, mica, amethyst. So minerals are very useful. India is getting maximum revenue from the minerals only. I said iron formation. That means it is a sediment rock. Iron formation consists of iron. That is Fe. What is the use of Fe? See the window. There are bars which is made from iron. That means that iron mineral, whatever iron mineral is there, that is called as hematite. This is the mineral. Hematite, magnetite. This composition is Fe2O3. This composition is Fe3O4. This is the chemical composition. I mean, when you analyze hematite, when you analyze the magnetite, what will you get? Fe2, Fe3. So this is solid. Hematite and magnetite are solid mineral states. Then you increase the temperature to certain 415 degrees. That solid mineral converts into liquid, and that liquid is poured in the bar. There is a mold. You have to pour and you have to cool. Then afterwards it becomes liquid. Iron doors, iron benches, iron windows, beams, steel bars. You know very well, steel bars, reinforcement. 10 mm, 12 mm, 50 mm, 32 mm, 25 mm. From where? It is coming from the iron ore. That is hematite or mineral. In Andhra Pradesh we have, what is that? Factory, steel factory, Vizag steel factory, where this hematite mineral, magnetite mineral is converted into liquid and making the different sizes and shapes. And one more thing we have to remember, this iron ore is available especially in Orissa, Bihar and Karnataka, not everywhere in India. So that means wherever the mineral is available, that state is getting money. From that money, some money is going to central, some money is going to state. Then what about Telangana? No iron. That means we are not getting any revenue from iron. Got it? And one more is example. I said asbestos. Asbestos is a mineral. In the olden days, our parents used asbestos sheets instead of iron sheets, instead of slab. In the olden days, say 100 years back, 200 years back, they used asbestos rake. Sheets. That means the cement is mixed with the asbestos mineral, then it becomes hard. And cut it into different sizes: 6 feet length, 2 feet width, or 5 feet length, 3 feet width, and they are fixing in place of slab. Without slab, they have fixed the asbestos sheets. Then where asbestos mineral is available? It is available in India, only in Andhra Pradesh. Only where exactly? That place is called as Pulivendula. Whose constituency? Very good. Y.S. Rasa Reddy, Jagan Mohan Reddy, they occupied the entire deposits. No one. So whatever the revenue is coming, that goes to Jagan Reddy family or Y.S. Rasa Reddy family. Now we understood the value of minerals. Now the question is, why we discussing about minerals? Because the chemical composition is based on chemical composition. That is the factor we considered for classification of rocks. So, based on minerals means these are some of the minerals. Likewise, the minerals are really 2,000 minerals available in the nature. How many? 2,000 minerals. But we are not studying 2,000. The different persons study. But here, being a civil engineer, at least we must know a few minerals. Now, the question is, I said rock. Definition, what is the definition of rock? Rock consists of minerals. That means whether it is rock or cement rock or metamorphic rock, what it consists of different minerals. In one rock, this may be dominant. In another sediment rock, this may be dominant. In metamorphic rock, this may be dominant. So, rock is a combination of various minerals. So, by considering the chemical composition, once again, rock is made into a separate group, silica group, calcareous group, argillaceous group. See, the terminology is totally new. You people must remember very well, and spelling is important. Silica group means where silica is dominant. That means silica dominant means quartz is dominant. Calcareous means dominant. Example, limestone. Limestone is a sediment rock. Marble is a metamorphic rock. If you analyze limestone and marble, you will get maximum calcium element. Limestone is a rock. Marble is a rock. The quartz can be noticed in the rock of granite. Maximum. Then argillaceous means clay. Clay minerals. That means 1 to 1 more. What is the use of clay? We are making bricks. How the bricks are made? With the help of clay. The clay is collected good clay that is making into mold that gets proper size. Then it is to be exposed to the atmosphere, that is it becomes dry. Then afterwards it is to be burnt in the kiln. Then it comes out. So first classification, second classification, third classification that we discuss later. Initially, clay, argillaceous group is clay minerals. Likewise, the rocks are classified into different types. That means the consideration factors are three. One is geological, physical, and based on structure. So, by considering these three factors, rocks are classified into different types. This is classification of building stones. Over the topic. So, is it clear or still require any doubts, explanation, clarification? Then if I ask, will you answer to my questions?
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now we go to another topic.